We're all terrible when it comes to picking, although Common last week, Dan from Woodbury took offense at that characterization, so I'll allow him to characterize his own 11-15-1 any way he wants to. Mine is terrible, 11-15-1. We were both 1-2 last week. Guardsy, big week.
I feel great about mine.
2-1. I'm not sure I believe you, but
I have the sheet if you want to look.
And I think you might have screwed Common out of a game.
No, I didn't.
Guardsy's 11-15-1, and Gerbschmidt absolutely embarrassing. 0-3 last week. He falls to 10-16-1. Congratulations on embarrassing the entire crew.
So I'm one game behind you, and I'm embarrassing?
Well, 0-3 is pretty bad, Carl.
Yeah. First of all, I got a little aggressive. I should not have taken the Vikings. That was stupid of me.
That was stupid of me, too.
That was dumb. I should know better.
What do you do, in all seriousness, when the Packers have a bye week? How do you
answer the question? I have a complaint.
Okay.
Whoever is calling me, because it's not even Jordan anymore, it's some guy who's calling me.
Yeah.
He wants to have like a deep personal conversation with me, and I'm busy. Honestly, it's gonna snow here like tomorrow night.
Oh, calm down.
So I got work to do. We got like reports that gotta get done, and he wants to like talk to me about like my life. And I don't have time.
Well, it's kind of ironic you say that because you tend to paint with a very broad brush when you talk about Minnesotans, and here's a Minnesotan who obviously is trying to be friendly and reach out to you, and you're thumbing your nose.
He's laughing at me.
No, we would never do that.
I get the sense that he thinks that somehow I'm funny.
You're not that intuitive.
Dan from Woodbury, do you think that we would ever laugh at Carl Gerbschmidt or at his expense?
No, never. I've always thought he's a very well-adjusted young man.
I've
always thought when I think Wisconsin, I think Carl Gerbschmidt. I really do.
Yeah, I think we all do. That's a compliment.
I don't need pity or any of that from you people, okay? Because let's be honest, you're the most pathetic people in the whole world.
Well, that's kind of...
No, you really are. It's okay. I feel good. You know, I don't mind talking to you every now and then, but you don't get to pity me because you people in Minnesota are pathetic. You're terrible. Yeah. You're terrible.
Can you narrow it down? I mean, why are we pathetic?
Okay. How about the people that live the other side of St. Croix? They're pathetic.
Can I ask you a personal question, Carl?
Isn't that Hudson?
It is, actually. Can I ask you a personal question?
What?
Have you ever sent photographs of your penis to anybody?
Why is every personal question that you wish to ask about someone's penis?
Well, he's a sickie. You know that. He's a sickie.
What? Well, it's obvious, but it's like... And you're the host of the show, right?
Yeah, I'm supposed to, presumably.
Yeah, and you've been there for a while, right?
You've been a week and a half or so, yeah.
Obviously, someone wants to listen.
Tack on 9 years to that.
Everybody someone wants to listen to this crap. I mean, it's like so. Does your audience like do a lot of this penis stuff?
Well, no, it's in the news again because Jen Sturger's back in the news and I thought you actually would enjoy that because maybe that means.
With it. I told you a couple of years ago. I don't want to even hear his name anymore.
Who?
Brett Favre.
See, I knew I could get you to say it.
Yeah, well, you know, he's your quarterback.
You think he's going to get suspended? I mean, she finally chatted with the league.
He should. Don't you think he should be?
Well, was Najee Davenport suspended?
Well, first of all, whatever Najee Davenport, he doesn't play for the Packers
Davenpoop.
Yeah, well, that was done in college. Okay.
I think it was later, wasn't it?
No, it was not. It was in college. And sometimes, first of all, when he got to the Packers, he never heard about anybody pooping anywhere else.
How about Chewy?
What about him? He pops off a lot. He should shut his mouth.
Chewy? Mark Chmura?
He's people go to him and ask him for quotes, and they're not always positive about the Packers.
That's because he's being honest.
No,
what's wrong with...
he's being disloyal.
You're one of those fans who never wants to hear the truth about your team because you...
Of course I do. All I want to hear is the truth.
Well, all right, if you say so.
Yeah, truth
well,
is... The truth is we have gotten 12 World Championships, and we have won a couple Super Bowls. And how many have you won again?
So how many... So on a bye week...
You don't want to answer that, do you? You don't like the truth.
I can't handle the truth. This Randy Moss once told me while I was sitting in this very studio, I can't handle the truth.
Well, you can't.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You got it from Tom Cruise, by the way.
He did. I know he stole it. What do you do on a bye week? I mean, how in the hell do you fill your weekend?
I'm not happy about it.
You go to that Green Bay Museum at Lambeau, don't you?
No, because I don't get to choose. This is the bad week. This is because I don't get to choose what we do this weekend, and my wife does. But get this. My wife wanted to go to see like an opera. Like, because the Metropolitan Opera is in Madison this weekend.
Yeah.
She wanted to go see that. I said, no, we're not doing that.
What's wrong with the opera?
Because all it is a bunch of people singing in foreign languages.
Get some culture, man. It wouldn't hurt you.
We're doing a musical event, me and the missus and the daughter.
Ooh, what's it going to be?
Abba-mania.
Abba-mania?
Yeah, it's coming in Verona. It's going to be in Verona this weekend.
Is that near the Dells?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. It's a tribute to ABBA. ABBA's a supergroup from the 70s from Sweden.
ABBA, we are familiar with them here in Wisconsin.
Like Waterloo, I was mistaken.
So that's your idea
SOS, which you guys should know something about.
That's your idea of culture, huh? ABBA.
What's wrong with ABBA?
Nothing. Oh, my God.
What's
a palindrome, you know.
What was that, Dan?
It's a palindrome, you know.
That's right.
And I don't know why I like it, because they are of Norwegian/Scandinavian descent, which means they're closer to the Vikings than they are to the Packers. Why would you like
I don't think so. I think they like the Packers better because they're playing in Verona.
Carl, have you ever eaten at a Pannekuchen Hoos?
We don't have those here. I did when I was in Minnesota.
Isn't that what you're using?
There they are. You love that, don't you, Carl?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's kind of snappy.
That's good stuff.
It beats the hell out of the opera. That's all I got to say.
So that's what are you going to do on Sunday?
Well, yeah, we got a little yard work probably has to be done, and we'll probably watch that football game because our rival's playing.
Have you heard the bad news about your team?
What's that?
What was your favorite Mark Tauscher moment?
What about Mark Tauscher?
IR today.
No.
IR today.
Hold on, let me look it up. I gotta get to
I'm a little disappointed that you're supposed to be our Packer correspondent. You're supposed to be telling us that kind of stuff.
It's a bye week.
Well,
season doesn't stop.
Yeah, I mean it's not like they shut her down over there in Titletown, USA.
I hadn't looked at Packers.com for a while.
You're done now without Tauscher.
Is Aaron Rodgers still dating the Lady Antebellum gal?
What's that?
Is Aaron Rodgers still dating the Lady Antebellum gal?
I think he dumped her.
Why would he do that?
Well, because,
found something better in Green Bay?
Let's be honest, he can have any woman he wants.
And perhaps any man.
Sicky.
Why don't you do your penis jokes?
That's not a penis joke, really.
Well, it sounded like you're trying to be funny.
Can we get to the games?
Yeah, look at this. You're right. I thought you were lying to me.
Yeah, your club's in trouble.
Well, he's been playing injured. We got some good young players.
Doesn't matter, does it? It's the system.
That's like he's out for the rest of the year.
Giants are at home favored by 14 over the Dallas Cowboys, who just made a coaching change. We start with Carl.
I'm kind of thrown off by the news about Tasha.
Well, maybe I didn't deliver it in quite the right Undertaker-like tone for you.
Yeah, Bulaga will be fine. We'll be fine.
Okay. You're not going to start crying, are you?
Well, no, we'll be fine. Okay, I think that the Giants, you say, are playing the Cowboys?
Yeah. In New York, Giants are favored by 2 touchdowns and two extra points.
Yeah, I think the Packers really did a beatdown on
they did
on the Cowboys.
Can't argue with you.
Yeah, it was like I think they may have told Dallas that your season is done, so you can go away now.
Yeah.
So I think Dallas will go away now. So I think that the Giants will win.
Giants will cover.
Yeah, they will cover that. Yeah.
Guardsy?
I think the Cowboys get 1 week of the new coach surge, and 14 points is an awful lot of points. I think they're going to try to play hard for this guy called Garrett. So I think they'll lose, but I'll pick the Cowboys to cover.
Is the quarterback still Kitna?
Yeah.
That's my one. I tend to like your logic and agree with your logic, but I know Common's always been a big Kitna guy, but Giants are, well, by the same token, Giants have been so hot. I'll take Dallas to cover. I'll give you that. It's not going to last. It doesn't mean anything, but it's an awful lot of points. I will take Dallas to cover. New York to win, Dallas to cover. Dan from Woodbury.
Oh, I'm so tired of the do we play for the coach or not storyline. I just makes my head. I want to get sick and vomit. I couldn't care less if players want to play for a new coach, play for an old coach, play for themselves, play for the playoffs, just play. And I don't think it's going to make a difference because I don't think Dallas is